Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, I was working on my platformer that has so much level done. But today, I'm not here to teach you your platformer. No, I'm here to teach you about how to back up your data to the correct spot and to make sure you don't ever lose all the work you've done on your games. So let's go! Alright, so this is what you should be used to. This is your work area. I know my stuff's really disorganized right now. I did a really short tutorial. I haven't organized since then. I'm probably not going to build off from this, but you know what I mean. Okay, so Blobfish Platformer is what this thing is called. The first thing I want to do before I start backing all my stuff up is to make sure this game is saved. So save the project real quick and easy. Next thing, I'm going to check where this thing is saved to. Now, me personally, I know exactly where all my stuff saves, but your computer might be different from me. So the way to check that is go to Save Project As. And yes, I know I've been telling you guys in the past to use Save Project As to back up to your thumb drive. Don't want you to do that anymore. That ended up corrupting a lot of data. That was the wrong move. So don't do that. But do what I'm doing now. And make sure you're listening. Okay, so to find out where this thing is saved to, File, Save Project As. So we see Blobfish Platformer is here in Documents, Game Maker Studio 2. Pretty easy to find it. So now we know where the location is. We can go ahead and close this. We're going to open up our File Explorer. Go to Documents, Game Maker Studio 2. And there's Blobfish Platformer, the game that we were just working on. Well, gee golly. Alright, so we're going to show you how to back this thing up 3 different ways. The first way I'm going to show you is the way that you absolutely need to know how to do, because I will be grading you based off of this. So, Blobfish Platformer needs to be backed up locally first. So, on all of your desktops, there should be 6 folders. Or not 6 folders, but there should be 4 folders, a 1st, 4th, 5th, and 7th hour folder. So whenever you are done with your work, you should be backing up your stuff like pretty much every day to this folder. So I finished my work, obviously, so let's go to Documents, Game Maker Studio 2, Blobfish Platformer. We got to back this thing up locally, so what do? Drag it over here. That's it. And actually that did not do a local backup. So one thing, and I'm glad I'm making mistakes in front of you guys. One thing you'll notice, Blobfish Platformer is not here anymore. That's because we dragged it over, and we dragged it over with the left click. Now, we want this to be available in both spots, so we use the right click to drag, and we're just going to drag it over here. And we're going to copy here. Copy. That Blobfish Platformer is here, and it's over in our backups folder. So I did tell you that there's one other place that we are going to be backing up to, and that is to your drive. Hopefully, we already know how to do that, but just in case, go ahead and put your thumb drive in, watch out for the power button, and go to your drive right here. Should have a whole bunch of stuff on it. So we're going to go ahead, take our platformer, and drag it over to the USB drive. And after just a little bit of time, Blobfish Platformer is right here. So we have backed up our file to now 2 different spots. So we're able to locate it 3 different ways. We're going to add one more, and that is backing this thing up to the cloud. Now, you really don't want to do this every day, mostly because it's just a hassle to be able to access it. If you expect yourself to be gone and needing to access your stuff on the cloud, then yeah, I think it's a good idea. Anyway, we're going to be backing this up to our drive. So first things first, before we do anything, we need to compress this thing, because we don't want whatever we upload it to, which is going to be Google, to think we're uploading a bajillion files at a big size. It doesn't like it. It likes it better whenever you just upload one file to it. So what we're going to do is turn this into a zip folder. So we got Blobfish Platformer right here. Right click. Yours is going to look a little different depending on which computer you're on. Hopefully they should all have 7-zip at this point. If not, call me over and hopefully I'll have installed it by then. Anyway, so we're going to right click, hover over 7-zip, and we're going to add to Blobfish Platformer.zip. Not 7z, that's a 7-zip specific thing. You don't need to do that. So add to Blobfish Platformer.zip. And if you scroll to the bottom, we see blobfishplatformer.zip has been made. So that is our folder. Again, it's a backup. So we still have our original, and now we have a backup that's zip, so technically this is number 4. So let's go ahead and upload this to our drive. So click that, and there's 2 ways to get to it. The manual way is drive.google.com, or if you just want to get to the fast way, go to wherever your weird face is, click these buttons, drive. Look at that. It's going to take you to the root of your drive. If you have a specific folder you want to back it up to, pick that. I'm picking my game design folder. And I'm going to take this zip file, and we're just going to drop it in. And it is uploaded really fast because these games are not very big until you start putting a lot of work into them. So now we have it uploaded to another spot. Cool. So this is the last part of it, is finding out what to do with your upload after you're done uploading it. So first things first is to download it. So let's say you're at home, this is a different computer, you weren't looking at Guy Fieri or anything like that, so you're going to go to your platformer.zip, right click it, download. It's going to scan for viruses, then it's going to download this whole thing into a zip file. So show it in folder, look at our blobfish platformer. So it's still in its zip state. We cannot access anything while it's in a zip folder. It's going to screw up. You're going to get mad, you're going to get frustrated, and you're going to waste like 10 to 15 minutes. Don't open it manually. What you want to do, say, again, you're on a different computer. This isn't your actual school computer, but your home computer. So open it. Now we got Blobfish Platformer. This is an actual folder. You're going to drag it to the desktop. Or if you were, at home, you would drag it in, or at school, you drag it into your folder. But now that it's dragged out to here, we can open it, and we can actually just open our game and continue working on it, right? Well, let's find out. I don't know if Game Maker Studio 2 is going to mess up. That'd be funny if it did for this tutorial. Beans. It works. All right. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.